uses of beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. The next one, general characteristics of alkaline earth compounds. In the previous video we have learned alkaline earth metals general characteristics. In this video we are going to see the alkaline earth compounds of general characteristics. And third one, importance compounds in the alkaline earth metal, they are quicklime. Quicklime is calcium oxide and calcium hydroxide formula is CaOH twice, and gypsum formula is calcium sulfate and 2 moles of water. CaSO4 means calcium sulfate and 2 moles of water. The next one is plaster of Paris. You see the formula calcium sulfate half moles of water. So the plaster of Paris we are going to get from the gypsum one. Gypsum formula calcium sulfate 2 moles of water. Plaster of Paris just 1.5 moles is reduced than the gypsum. So that we are getting the plaster of Paris from gypsum. We will see the preparation of plaster of Paris and properties and uses in this PPT. The next one, the biological importance of magnesium and calcium. The magnesium and calcium have the important role in biological function that we will discuss in the video. Rest of the lesson in PPT.
Uses of beryllium. The beryllium has low atomic number, so it is very low absorption for X-rays, and so that it is used in the radiation windows for X-ray tube and X-ray detector, and also it is used as a sample holder in the X-ray emission studies. Then third one, beryllium is a transferent to the energetic particle, so it is used to prepare a beam pipe in accelerator. Because of low atomic number, it also possesses the low density, and also it is a diamagnetic nature, so it is used in the various detectors. The next one, uses of magnesium. The magnesium is used to remove the sulfur from iron and also steel. The second one, you see the picture, it is the photo engraving plate. That plate is made up of magnesium. This plate is used in the printing industry. Then magnesium, it is when it is mixed with some other metal, it produces some alloys. That alloys is used in aeroplane and also missile construction. Then fourth one, magnesium ribbon. It is used in the Grignard reagent synthesis. What is Grignard reagent means? RMgX. R means alkyl, Mg means magnesium, X means halide. That Grignard reagent, it has very useful substance to produce so many organic compound. We will learn this Grignard reagent in organic chemistry. And fifth one, when the magnesium is mixed with the aluminum, that alloy is used. It has very mechanical and fabrication and welding property. It is very useful. And the next one, desiccant. What is desiccant means? Drying agent to remove water. So magnesium is used as a desiccant. And next one, seventh one, it is used as a sacrificial anode. Sacrificial anode is used in the corrosion, galvanic correction. We will study in 12th standard this one. So in that galvanic correction, the magnesium is act as a sacrificial anode. Uses of calcium. That calcium, it reduces the other element, so it is used as a reducing agent in the metallurgy for the uranium, zirconium and thorium, and it is used as a deoxidizer. D means removal of oxygen, and desulfurizer, removal of sulfur, or decarbonization, removal of carbon. In the various ferrous and also non-ferrous alloy, the calcium is used as a deoxidizer, desulfurizer, decarbonizer. And in the construction field, it is used as to make a cement as well as mortar. What is mortar means? It is a mixture of sand, water, cement or lime. It is used to fix the bricks. And in vacuum tube, it is act as a getter. Getter means getting the sources. The next one, dehydrating oil. D means removal, hydrating means water. To removal of water from the oil, calcium is used. The last one, fertilizer, concrete and plaster of Paris. It is used as a, the salt of calcium is used as a fertilizer and concrete and to produce the plaster of Paris. We will study this plaster of Paris at the end of this lesson. And uses of strontium. There are so many isotopes in the strontium. Then first isotope, the strontium 90, it is used in the cancer therapy, and then strontium 87, strontium 86, these two the ratio of strontium 87 bar strontium 86, they are used in the marine investigation and also teeth and also to track the animal migration and also in the criminal forensics. What is forensics means? To find the evidence for the that's some crime happened means to find out the evidence, we will use this ratio. And third one, dating of rocks. What is rocks? Dating of rocks means to find out the age of that rocks, we will use that strontium. And fourth one, the radioactive tracer. What is radioactive tracer means? We will get the so many ancient timber and coin. From that timber and coin, we will find out what are the sources for this timber and coin with the help of strontium. At that time, it is used as a radioactive tracer. Barium, it is used in metallurgy and its compounds used in pyrotechnics. What is pyrotechnic means? It is in the firework display. Then petroleum mining and radiology. The second one, deoxidizer. What is D means? Removal of oxygen during the copper refining, we will use the barium. And then barium, when it is mixed with the nickel, it produces some alloys. That alloys is readily emits the electron, so that alloy is used in electron tubes and also in spark plug electrodes. Then fourth one, scavenger. What is scavenger means? It is have some dusters that scavengers remove the dust. The same way the barium, it remove the lost traces of oxygen and other gases that are present in the television or some other electronic tubes. We at that time we will it act as a scavenger. What is scavenger means? They remove the dust particle. Then fifth one of the isotope of barium, that is 133. It is used as a calibration of gamma ray detector in nuclear chemistry. Calibration means to correct the measurement. Then uses of radium, it see the picture in that picture that having some light you can see that in front of a bike there is some instrument dial. From the dial we can see the kilometer, how many kilometer the bike is traveled. That dial gives some light, that self luminous light in the watches, nuclear panel, aircraft switches, some clocks. There in that places we are using that radium. Oxide, there are two type of oxide in alkaline earth metal. One is monoxide, another one is peroxide. Monoxide is formed by all the alkaline earth metals, but peroxide, only beryllium alone not form the peroxide. Then remaining rest of the elements, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, these elements will form as a peroxide. First of all, the oxide, monoxide, we get it from metal. When it is heated in the presence of oxygen, we get the metal oxide. You see the reaction. Then the monoxide, the beryllium monoxide only amphoteric. Afterward, the magnesium oxide is a somewhat weakly base. Then the basic character will be increases when we go down. You see that the calcium oxide, strontium oxide, beryllium oxide are more basic when compared to the magnesium oxide, and beryllium oxide is a amphoteric one. What is the meaning of amphoteric means? It has both the character of acid as well as base. The next one, the beryllium oxide is a covalent one, but the magnesium, from the magnesium oxide to when we go down, that is ionic character. Why the beryllium oxide alone covalent means? It has a small size when compared to the other elements. Because of small size only, it is act as a covalent character. The next one, the peroxide. We will get the peroxide from the monoxide. When the monoxide is heated with oxygen at high temperature, we get the peroxide. Beryllium oxide is a amphoteric nature. We now only we studied from the previous slide. So the beryllium oxide, when reacted with the water, it produces beryllium hydroxide. That beryllium hydroxide also amphoteric nature. You see the last reaction, the beryllium hydroxide, when it reacted with the 2 moles of sodium hydroxide. What is the character of sodium hydroxide? It is a base. Whenever it is reacted with the base, means the beryllium hydroxide act as a acid. So that now the beryllium hydroxide is a acid character when it is why means it reacted with the base. So now we get the product Na2BeO2 sodium berylliate. It is the saltma, and along with that we get 2 moles of water. The next reaction, the beryllium hydroxide, now it is going to react with the HCl, hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid, so that now the beryllium hydroxide acts as a base. Now the reacting between this beryllium hydroxide and 2 moles of HCl, we get beryllium chloride. The beryllium chloride is a salt. Along with the salt, we get 2 moles of water. Now the beryllium oxide is a amphoteric nature. Then beryllium hydroxide also amphoteric in nature. Now the remaining elements in the alkaline earth metals, from the magnesium to strontium, they form metal hydroxide with the water. But the solubility, thermal stability, basic character of these hydroxide are increases down the group. Alkaline earth metals react with the halogens on heating. It produces metal halide. The metal halide formula is MX2. M means metal ma, X means halogen, MX2 means metal halide. Then the beryllium halide alone covalent. The rest of the halides are, they are ionic. Why the beryllium halide is covalent means because the size of the beryllium ion is very small. And then the beryllium halide are hygroscopic. What is hygroscopic means? Hygro means water, and then scopic means absorb. So they absorb the water, and because of covalent nature they never dissolve in water, they soluble in organic solvent. Then the beryllium halide, we are going to see the example for beryllium halide is beryllium chloride. Now see the diagram. First A diagram, the beryllium chloride, it is in the solid state. Whenever it is a solid state, in the form of chain structure, you see that. And then if the beryllium chloride in a vapor phase, means it is a chloro bridged dimer. There is a dimer means only two molecules only joined together, it produces a dimer. Then that dimer, if you give the heat 1200 Kelvin, that dimer is breaked into monomer. Monomer means see that only one beryllium, it is attached with 2 chlorine. So in solid state it is a chain structure. In vapor phase it is a dimer, and if you give more amount of heat to the dimer, means it break to give the monomer, linear monomer. Then now we are going to see the rest of the halides of the alkaline earth metal. What is the nature for the rest of the halide? They are ionic. So because of ionic character, they are the good conductor of electricity in the fused state and also in the aqueous solution. Then halide of that hydrate that gradually decreases. Now see the example. First of all, magnesium chloride, it possesses 6 moles of water. That 6 moles of water is called as octahydrate. And calcium chloride, it possesses 6 moles of water, that is called as hexahydrate. And strontium chloride, it possesses 6 moles of water, hexahydrate. And barium chloride, it possesses 2 moles of water, that is called as bihydrate or dihydrate. So now from on going down the group, the hydrate is gradually decreases. Carbonate. When on heating, that carbonates decomposes and give the and remove the carbon dioxide and give the metal oxide. See the reaction ma. MCO3 means, the M means metal and CO3 means carbonate. Metal carbonate on heating. What metal we are using here? Alkaline earth metal. That alkaline earth metal decomposed to give that remove carbon dioxide and also give the MO. MO means metal monoxide, only one oxygen, so that it is called as metal oxide or metal monoxide. Then the solubility of that carbonate, it is decreases from the beryllium to strontium. And then if you see the thermal stability, it is increases, because in the group wise it is increases because the cationic size is increases on moving down the group, so that the thermal stability of carbonate also increases. Sulfate. The beryllium sulfate and magnesium sulfate, they are readily soluble in water because the hydration enthalpy is greater than the lattice enthalpy in beryllium 2 plus and magnesium 2 plus. So that the beryllium sulfate and magnesium sulfate, they are readily soluble in water. But in calcium sulfate to barium sulfate, the hydration enthalpy is not greater than the lattice enthalpy, so that the solubility is decreases. And nitrate, we get the nitrate from the carbonate. When the carbonate salt is dissolved in dilute nitric acid, we get the nitrate. The magnesium nitrate, it crystallizes with the 6 moles of water. Then barium sulfate, on crystallization there is no water, it is in the form of anhydrous form. Then the decrease in tendency to form hydrate, it is because the size of the cation is increases. And then the nitrate on heating, it decomposes and then give the oxide. Likewise in carbonate, when on heating the carbonate removal of carbon dioxide and give the oxide. The same way the nitrate also on heating, it remove the nitrogen dioxide gas and give the oxide form. Now we are going to see some important compound in calcium. The first one is quicklime. Formula for quicklime is CaO. We produce the quicklime from the calcium carbonate, that is limestone. The limestone on heating in lime kiln. See the diagram, that lime kiln is given. The temperature range is 1070 to 1270 Kelvin. The calcium carbonate remove the carbon dioxide and then give the CaO, that is quicklime. It is a equilibrium reaction, so it is a reversible and also equilibrium reaction ma. So we have to remove the carbon dioxide. If you want to complete the reaction, means you have to remove the carbon dioxide. Then properties of calcium oxide, that is quicklime, it is amorphous solid. The melting point is 2870 Kelvin. When the quicklime is absorbed the water, it produces calcium hydroxide. See the first equation, CaO plus water gives CaOH twice. Then if the calcium oxide, it absorbs carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, means it gives calcium carbonate. Then the second one, a limited amount of water, if it is added with the quicklime, that water breaks some lump of lime, and this process is called as slaking of lime. And what product we are getting means CaOH twice, that is called as calcium hydroxide. Commercial name is slaked lime. And soda lime. What is soda lime means? It is a mixture of quicklime and then sodium hydroxide. It has so many application. The soda lime has so many application. Quicklime, when it is react with the silicon dioxide, that is acetic oxide, it form calcium silicate. See the reaction, CaO, it is a calcium oxide, SiO2 means silicon dioxide, gives CaSiO3, calcium silicate. The same way, 6 moles of calcium oxide, it react with the phosphorus pentoxide. P4O10 is called as phosphorus pentoxide. Then it forms the calcium phosphate. Formula is Ca3PO4 twice. We get 2 moles of calcium phosphate ma. And uses, it is used in the cement, mortar and glass. And then it is used in the manufacture of sodium carbonate as well as slaked lime, and also it is used in the purification of sugar. The original color of the sugar is yellow, but now we are using the sugar in white in color. How it is means the yellow color is removed by quicklime, that is calcium oxide. So it is used in the purification of sugar, and also it is used as a drying agent. Drying agent means it absorbs the water. Calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide is produced by calcium oxide, that is quicklime. It is reacted with the water. It produces calcium hydroxide. It is white powder, but it is half of the calcium hydroxide soluble in water, half of the calcium hydroxide not soluble. Then the aqueous solution is called as lime water. The some half of the calcium hydroxide not dissolved norma, that part, that is suspension of slaked lime, is called in water, is called as milk of lime. So lime water means half of the salt dissolved in water, that is called as lime water. Half of the salt not dissolved and they are suspension on the water, that part is called as milk of lime. If you pass the carbon dioxide in that lime water, that lime water turns into milky. Why it is turned into milky means it produces calcium carbonate. Now see the reaction. CaOH twice plus carbon dioxide gives CaCO3 plus H2O. The formation of calcium carbonate only is the responsible for the turning milky of the that calcium hydroxide, that is lime water. Then if you pass the excess of carbon dioxide in the above reaction of the above product of the reaction, we get calcium hydrogen carbonate. See that what is the product in the first equation? Calcium carbonate plus water. That calcium carbonate plus water, along with that if you add CO2, you see the last reaction it is a CaHCO3 twice, that is calcium hydrogen carbonate. Now when milk of lime is reacted with the chlorine, it produces calcium chloride, CaOCl twice, that is called as calcium hypochlorite. It is one of the constitution of the bleaching powder, and along with the 2 moles of water. Then uses of calcium hydroxide. It is also produced like a quicklime. It is also used in the preparation of mortar and also building material, and it is used in the whitewash because of disinfectant nature. It is one of the 2 mark question mark. Note it down. Why the calcium hydroxide used as a whitewash? Because it is a powerful disinfectant, so that we are using as a whitewash. And then it is used in glass making, tanning industry, and preparation of bleaching powder, and also purification of sugar. Gypsum. Formula for gypsum is CaSO4, that is calcium sulfate, along with 2 moles of water. The gypsum we get it from gypsum bed. They are formed by evaporation of water from the sea. That some of the mineral present in that one in the sea, they are concentrated and crystallizes and form the gypsum bed. The property of gypsum, it is a soft mineral and then solubility, it is affected by temperature. How it is affected means when the temperature increases, we compare to the other elements, what happen means they dissolve in water. When the temperature increases, they dissolve in water. But in gypsum, the temperature increases, the solubility is decreases. That property is called as retrograde solubility. This is the distinguishing character of gypsum. Other elements, they dissolve in water when temperature increases, but gypsum alone, the solubility is decreases when the temperature is increases. This character is called as retrograde solubility. The next one, based on the presence of impurity, the color of the gypsum may vary. It may be occur as a white, colorless, gray in color, and also pink, yellow, brown, and light green. And the gypsum, some of this gypsum, they appear like a petals of flower. That formation is referred as the desert rose. What is desert rose means? It is appear like a petals of flower, so that appearance is called as desert rose. These type of desert rose, they occurred in the arid areas or desert terrains. And gypsum, they are act as a natural insulator. What is insulator means? They have the low thermal conductivity. Because of this character, they are used in the making dry walls and also wall boards. Alabaster, it is one of the variety of gypsum. It is a highly valued ornamental stone. It is used by the sculptures to produce the sculpture, and it is a granular type and opaque. What is granular means? Small grain. And it is the hardness of the gypsum is lies between 1.5 to 2 in the Mohs hardness scale. It is one type of hardness scale. What type means? Mohs. There are so many hardness scale. That one type Mohs, in that Mohs hardness scale, the hardness is lies between 1.5 to 2 for the gypsum, and specific gravity of gypsum is 2.3 to 2.4. Uses of gypsum. The alabaster variety is used by the sculpture. Then after 5000 year, that gypsum turned into plaster of Paris. The gypsum is used in the drywall and plaster board. That plaster board is used to finish for the walls and the ceiling, and also some partition. Then it is used to make the plaster of Paris. When the plaster of Paris is produced, when the gypsum is heated to 300 degree Fahrenheit, that gypsum plaster is used in the sculpting material. And also gypsum used in the surgical and orthopedic cast, that is surgical splint casting molds. The gypsum play an important role in agriculture as a soil additive, conditioner and fertilizer. It is used in the providing the nutrition like calcium and sulfur, which are essential for the healthy growth of the plant. And also it is used to remove the sodium ion from the soil. Because of its binding and thickening properties, gypsum used in the toothpaste, shampoo and hair product, and it has the property hardening retarder. What is hardening retarder mean? The hardening property, we can we control the speed of the hardening property, that is called as hardening retarder. So it is used as a component for the Portland cement. Then there are so many uses in the gypsum. The gypsum can be recycled, but they occurred as a more amount in nature. So the recycling process, we never consider about that one because of their abundance. Plaster of Paris, formula for plaster of Paris is CaSO4 calcium sulfate of moles of water, that is called as hemihydrate. That plaster of Paris we get it from when the gypsum formula is calcium sulfate 2 moles of water. When it is heated to 393 Kelvin, it loses water and forms the calcium sulfate hemihydrate. Now see the reaction. 2 moles of gypsum we are going to take more, and 393 Kelvin it loses 3 moles of water. In reactant side we have 4 moles of water. Then that 3 moles of water going to be lost, and 1 mole of water means that is 2 moles of, you see that the 2 in front of the hemihydrate we are going to put 2 means 2 cancel, we get 1 mole of water. Then about 393 Kelvin, that we get one calcium sulfate hemihydrate noma, that water crystallization is left, we get the anhydrous form of calcium sulfate, that is CaSO4, that is known as dirt burnt plaster. because it has no more water, so that it is called as dirt burnt plaster. And then afterward we are going to add some water, adequate amount of water, means first of all we get the plastic mass. Afterward, after 5 to 15 minutes we get some hard solid, that is called as plaster of Paris. This plaster of Paris having some uses. First use is it is used as a building industry, and then it is used in the bone fracture or sprain, and it used in the density, in the ornamental work, and also to making the statues and the buds. Now we are going to see the biological importance of magnesium and calcium. In our body, the magnesium present as 25 gram and calcium is present as 1200 gram. The magnesium, it plays some important role in the catalyst biochemical reaction, that is catalyzed by enzyme. Enzyme or the organic catalyst. It is a cofactor of all enzyme. They utilize ATP in phosphate transfer and also energy release. Not only in that one, they are it is essential for, which one is essential? The magnesium is essential for DNA synthesis, stability and proper functioning of DNA, and balancing the electrolyte in our body. If the magnesium level is decreased, means what will happen? Means first of all it leads to convulsion means sudden irregular movement of body will happen, and also it produces the neuromuscular irradiation. If the magnesium level is decreased, means we will feel the convulsion and also neuromuscular irradiation. And next one, calcium. We know that we calcium in our present in our bone and also in our teeth. The level of the calcium in blood is decreases, that is level of the calcium in blood, the concentration is maintained by some hormones. What are the hormone? Means calcitonin and parathyroid hormone. These two hormones, they maintain the calcium level in the blood. The deficiency of the calcium, that is decrease the level of calcium, it leads to level of the calcium in blood, it leads to longer time to clot of blood, and also it is important for the muscle contraction. The calcium is important for our muscle contraction. And in photosynthesis, the magnesium is have some role. Why it is having? Means because the chlorophyll, the green pigment that is present in our leaf, that is called as chlorophyll. In that chlorophyll, the central metal ion is magnesium. In that metal only play an important role in the photosynthesis. With the help of leaf only, the photosynthesis process will be conducted. Then in that pigment, what is the central metal atom? The magnesium. So without that magnesium, the photosynthesis process is never happen.